first up, we have to tell you that the Wendy Williams Show is set to be cancelled in June. After 14 seasons, the Wendy Williams Show is officially coming to an end in June, as there are plans to replace it with the Sherri Shepard talk show. According to sources close to the production crew, Sherri Shepard's deal has been finalized, and the Sherri Shepard Show, which is still a working title, will now replace Wendy's this fall. The source in an exclusive with Love B. Scott stated, the producers informed everyone that the Wendy show was being cancelled at the end of June. Then, in the next breath, they hired everyone to work on the new Sherri Show. Reports also state that the official @Wendy Show Instagram account is no longer under her control, as the show executives have been trying to end her show and find a suitable replacement for several years now, but to no avail. Production sources state that Wendy had become somewhat unbearable, having tantrums and throwing things at people. Basically, the consensus among the crew is that she didn't want to be there anymore. Her illnesses may have exacerbated that feeling. It's however unclear if Wendy Williams, who has health issues and has been on a break, will make a return to the purple chair before her show ends.
So I saw this yesterday and my heart broke. And why? Because I see it is even beyond, oh, you don't get to watch the show again and all that. Now, Wendy is ill. And she's going through a lot, although the other day her son interviewed her like it was just a short speech, and she was talking. She was good. She was at the beach, and she spoke about coming back, returning to the show, which we are all looking forward to. And I think the show is not doing badly because they've been getting different people to host it. Remy Ma sometimes, you know, Remy Ma with Fajo, you know, you have Sherri Shepard and all that. And when one day, one of the episodes that Sherri Shepard actually anchored, I read the comment on YouTube, and I saw a lot of, oh, they should give her our own show already and all that, so which is good. They can give her our own show. And don't forget, Sherri Shepard used to be guest on Wendy Williams' show too. And I'm like, okay, so look at this industry. There is going to be bad blood. Because, you might have people who you think, because when you talk about creatives, it is not one person. You have people who have attitudes, who have things they are dealing with. And we are human beings. You have somebody who has done something for a very long time. They are dealing with stuff, and then they can just be behaving in an eccentric way and all that. I can see that the world does not even want to wait for that, especially when you're ill and they can't wait for you to come back and, you know, take back your throne. Because I'm like, this can actually happen to anybody. Anybody can be sick, and then they say that, oh, you know what? The work you're doing before, we don't want you there again. And, you know, because of that, and then your life just goes down the drain like that, and the career that you have built over, you know, the years. I don't even know how to feel about this. Congratulations to Sherri Shepard, but I think that another slot should be given to her, not replacing our show with Wendy Williams' own, or replacing our own with Wendy Williams.
I definitely agree. It will like cause bad blood, because it's a different case if you were just giving us the Sherri Shepard show and there was still the Wendy show. Now, it didn't have to, her success doesn't have to come off somebody's downfall, because that's what it now seems like, oh, you came to steal my job type energy. Yes, Wendy is sick, and we were hoping that she would get better and get back to the chair, like you said, but it's just very sad to know that the show is over. I love the Wendy Williams show.
And I do. I like her guts.
I think you guys are being emotional, actually, and I think it's because you love Wendy, which I do as well. But I mean, we're in the entertainment industry, and one thing that is for certain in this industry is that the show will go on.
The show will go on.
The show will go on.
The Wendy show is not going on.
Exactly.
The Wendy show is ending for another show to start.
Ellen DeGeneres show can actually come to an end, the Wendy show can come to an end.
No, nobody shows are built that way.
See, nobody's even saying that the Ellen show shouldn't come to an end, but is the Ellen show coming to an end because Ellen is ill and somebody is coming to take over?
But even with Ellen, they had people that were trying to actually do the show. It just didn't work out. They were
couldn't have worked out because it's
that is exactly what I'm saying. At the end of the day, it's a business. You're still putting emotions into it.
Fantastic. What
I'm trying to say is that the producers, first of all, they're saying that Wendy Williams has an attitude, right? She's making it tough for the team to work with her. Wait, now I'm not done. Wait, you guys are being emotional right here. Do you understand?
No.
So, yes, actually.
Was it making money?
It was making money, but it's probably not making money anymore. Because if it was making money, they would not want to put another show. Come on. We're talking about
So is she dead? Is she not going to come back?
It is what it is. That's
Wow.
why when you're doing something like this, you have to understand that it's like football. You have your season, you reign, and you go. The industry is like that. Any other thing, you're just deceiving yourself. It's a dog eats dog world.
Interesting stuff.
Unfortunately for Wendy, her health is not going well. But what was she going to do the show forever? At some point, she would have had to retire. And it's just quite unfortunate.
Then let her retire.
Then let her retire.
Let her
Because now
retire,
it seems like
willingly.
you're flinging her out of her show.
Do you know that they have been trying to end the show for years now?
Then end it. Then just end it. Don't turn it into a because you can't be here. Well,
They
we're gonna
can't
take
just
somebody
end
else
it.
and slap her on
Because
the chair.
Wendy
like,
was a huge part of the show, even with her husband as well. So it was a very controversial issue, but 13 seasons for the Wendy show was quite a long time. It's just unfortunate that she's not feeling fine. But if you put in the emotions behind it, that means you want the show to go on for 50 years.
no, we're
100
saying
No,
no.
not
We're
all
saying
shows
so
are
end.
built to be
No.
ended.
So we're saying end the show honorably without drama. It's been a good show so far to not have it end this way. That's what we're saying. Like, it would have been nice if they said, Wendy's not feeling fine. Unfortunately, we can't continue the show. Thank you very much. We love that. Not we're replacing her. That replacing
Or Wendy
is-
gives a speech and says,
Yeah,
you know
end the
what?
show.
Over the years, I
that
appreciate you
would have been
people.
a better
You have
way.
been,
So
do you
that's what I'm saying.
understand?
But it just
This
seems
is
like
not
you
cool.
just said, oh, she's not feeling fine. Get out. Let's put
So
somebody
you
else. That's
throw
how it
every
seems.
hard work that somebody has put
Yeah.
into something, you throw it down the
it
drain.
fizzles.
What's that? Okay, let's just move on already. I mean, I do not believe that the world has to be like that.
Yep.